Good day, St.Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro, and welcome to another edition of St.Martin News Desk, brought to you by TV15, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond. Let's dive right into our top headlines. The St. Martin Police Force are investigating an armed robbery at a Front Street jewelry store on Thursday, December 12th, just after 3 p.m. Two unmasked male suspects wearing gray and black dark-colored pants with a white striped shirt used firearms in the heist and escaped in a small vehicle via Front Street. Detectives and forensic teams are collecting evidence while an extensive search for the suspects is underway. Authorities urge anyone with information to contact the St. Martin Police Force at 1721-542-2222 or report tips anonymously via the tip line at 9300. Public cooperation is critical to solving this case. The St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, met with key marine industry stakeholders on December 12th to discuss and address safety and security concerns. The discussion included the Coast Guard, Simpson Bay Lagoon Authority, IGY Marinas, and others. Key topics included tackling dinghy theft on both sides of the island, improving complaint procedures for stolen property, and implementing new safety measures. The meeting fostered collaboration, with participants proposing solutions to strengthen marine industry security. KPSM thanked attendees for their input, which will shape future strategies to protect the marine community and visitors. 40 crime analysts from across the Caribbean gathered in Curaçao from November 26th to 28th for the second Regional Network Meeting, RNA. Key issues included gun-related crime and human smuggling, emphasizing the need for regional cooperation. Curaçao Police Chief Raymond Ellis highlighted the complexity of these challenges, calling for collective action. Presentations by experts addressed topics like firearm trends, human smuggling routes, and the role of financial networks in criminal activities. Keynote speaker Dr. Wendell Wallace discussed the societal impact of rising gun violence. The event concluded with a call for continued collaboration to tackle the interconnected threats to the region. Plans are underway to continue this initiative in 2025. Honorable Minister of Justice Natalie Tacklin is prioritizing safety following a rise in thefts and break-ins in the Simpson Bay Lagoon. Strategic meeting with KPSM, the Coast Guard, and the Prosecutor's Office have focused on increased patrols, cross-border cooperation, and long-term strategic plan. The lagoon's jurisdictional challenges complicate enforcement, as French nationals involved in crimes on the Dutch side often avoid extradition. Recent patrols and collaborations with French authorities have led to arrest and robbery of stolen property. A town hall meeting is planned for stakeholders to address concerns and share updates. Minister Tacklin reiterated her commitment to safeguarding the marine industry, which is vital to St. Martin's economy and tourism. Enhanced security measures aim to ensure a safe festive season for all.
Hello, my people. Make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the late night show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV15.
Thank you, TV15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the late night.
And sit, sip, and chat.
Late night.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
The Ministry of Finance has finalized the 2023 tax tables, which will be published this week. Finance Minister, the Honorable Marinka Gums, announced the 2024 and 2025 tax tables are expected by the first quarter of 2025, as they rely on the minimum wage determination. The road tax for 2025 remains unchanged, with payments beginning in January. Fees for motor vehicles tax will remain at 2024 rates, but will be adjusted in 2026 based on factors like vehicle weight and personalized plates. Improvements to the online payment system are underway to ensure efficiency. The minister highlighted collaboration with the Ministry of Justice to ensure compliance through scheduled road tax controls. The Minister of TEATT, the Honorable Maarten, announced the completion of an economic impact study on St. Martin's marine and maritime industry. Conducted by Eco Sustainability Ltd, the study reveals the sector contributes 16.3% to the GDP, generating $140 million in direct spending and supporting over 4,700 jobs. Key highlights include 4,029 vessels arrivals in 2023 and the economic boost from events like Heineken Regatta. The report outlines strategies for sustainability, innovation, and global competitiveness. A detailed presentation is planned for 2025. The Honorable Minister of TEATT, Maarten, has announced plans to collaborate with Barbados following her December 4th visit. Key agreements include Barbados aiding St. Martin in establishing an agriculture department and sharing expertise from an investment promotion agency. Discussions also address food security, trade, and aviation, with African airlines set to connect through Barbados in 2025, creating opportunities for regional routes. A joint working group will formalize these initiatives with follow-up talks in early 2025. The Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Luc Marcelina met Colombian Consul General Pablo Rodejo Scholes on December 10th to discuss strengthening economic security and educational cooperation. The meeting addressed economic ties, combating transnational crime, and supporting Colombian civilians in St. Martin. Scholes invited St. Martin to join Colombia's Vitrina Turística tourism fair and emphasized collaboration on organized crime and education exchanges. Marcelina affirmed the partnership, highlighting shared goals for regional stability and prosperity.
Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields, and thank you for taking the time to subscribe to this weather community. Bigger picture, watching one front here, another front that's going to move in this here, a very odd system for this time of year. This here is not just going to stay in the Atlantic. This is going to gradually work its way out to the west, and for a lot of us, bring us some gustier winds, higher seas, watching out for some showers around. I'm not seeing signs of subtropical development with this, but I'll watch it because it's very interesting to see a system here not get caught up into a front and just trek its way off to the west. Here we are in the Caribbean, Jamaica, for example, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, and there's that area just off to the northeast of Antigua, Barbuda. There's Puerto Rico. Eventually, as this moves its way to the west, this is going to increase our showers across the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, U.S., British Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts and Nevis, St.Martin, for example, Antigua, Barbuda. We'll see a better chance of some showers down the road. Now, will this develop into a named system? Highly unlikely. Only 17 named storms have formed in December. The last one was over a decade ago, and that was out toward the Azores, well out in the eastern Atlantic. That formed December 5th through the 7th back in 2013. So it has been a while for sure. Now, here's what's going on in the big picture. Another front rolled out of Canada right across the U.S., and that brought down another shot of some of that chillier and colder weather. There's the front, though. It kind of falls apart. So with that, it doesn't pull this area away. There it is right there. You see that blob of rain and some storms with it, and then that area just works its way off to the west. I'll show you the European model in just a second, the thing that we'll be watching. And look how close this area is. So just kind of this chunk of rain that is sitting out here. Now for today, because of this old front, watching over toward Belize, for example, we're going to see a better chance of showers. Let me know if you get some in the comments. Same thing even into tomorrow, parts of Honduras. But by tomorrow, the rain chance as this front falls apart starts to diminish. But watching off to the northeast for this area that will be drifting our way, hit or miss showers elsewhere as we work our way into our Friday forecast. And then getting into the weekend, you see some of these scattered showers just kind of feeding our way. And then, like I just showed you, we'll be seeing those seas build and some of the gustier winds at times. So this is by Saturday afternoon. Also of note, as we work our way into next week, just keep an eye on some of this rain near Guyana and Suriname to see if this builds back toward us, Barbados down through Trinidad and Tobago. 30% for today and tomorrow, St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat, and a 30% chance Anguilla and St. Bart's right through Saturday. It'll start to bump up some on Sunday. Rain chance 30%. St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. And then in Puerto Rico, that area is starting to work in. By the time we hit Saturday, the rain chance is going to be up to a 50% chance of rain. And you see it gradually building. U.S. and British Virgin Islands, 40 to 50% chance by Saturday, 30 to 40% chance in the Bahamas. We'll be watching the weekend to see this area getting closer. Same thing in the Turks and Caicos, and that rain chance starts to tick up by the time we get into the weekend with this odd system that will be headed our way. Haiti, though, the next couple of days, rain chance only 10%, but Belize, our rain chance is elevated today with the tail end of the front. So I'll be watching your comments throughout the day. Put your location and what you got going on. Aruba, Curaçao, and Bonaire holding at about a 30, maybe 20, 30% chance of some rain the next few days. Northern end of Guyana, again, you see that rain chance tomorrow and Saturday. It is higher, a 50% chance, and we do that again right through Suriname. Rain chance 30% today in Cuba, 30% chance for tomorrow, and about a 40% chance of some scattered areas of rain, Costa Rica and Panama, not a super high chance. Nicaragua, we're looking at a 50% chance. Same thing in Honduras, especially northern side, getting into some of the northern islands, getting over toward Roatan, for example, could get some scattered showers with that front. Guatemala and El Salvador, 20-30% chance. Better chance eastern Guatemala of getting some rain. Generally dry in Mexico City, and that rain chance not too high with that front weakening and moving through Yucatan Peninsula. Mainly dry for tomorrow. Rain chance northern Colombia, only a 20% chance. Some isolated showers possible in northern Venezuela. And as we work our way into Bermuda, just with that front nearby, the winds picking up, 30-40% chance of some fast moving showers. So that Atlantic system will be getting closer. The rain showers, as it does, will start to build through the weekend. Gusty winds at times and higher seas, and tracking those cold fronts to the north that will be clipping us by. Again, the last named storm in December, that was way back in 2013. So thank you for taking the time to subscribe to this channel. I really hope you're doing well. Have a good rest of your day.
Hi, Mom. How are you? But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl. TALM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what? I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me
call you back, Mom. Hey Tash, you hear about Telem new postpaid plans?
The St.Martin Entrepreneurship Development Program, SEDC, celebrated the graduation of 2 cohorts on December 10th at the University of St. Martin. Participants pitched their business ideas to an audience of mentors, officials, and peers, showcasing creativity and innovation. The program equips entrepreneurs with skills to develop their ventures. Acting head of TEATT, Jessica Rogers, commended the graduates, emphasizing ongoing collaboration with the SEDC. The event concluded with refreshments, including products from culinary graduates. Bervoets, the co-chair of the Ocean Decade Task Force for Latin America and the Caribbean, presented the Ocean Decade Roadmap at the Latin American and Caribbean Open Science Forum, CILAC, 2024, held on San Andreas Island. The event, featuring high-level Colombian and UNESCO officials, focused on sustainable ocean initiatives. Bervoets emphasized regional priorities such as addressing marine pollution and promoting climate-resilient ocean economies. He stressed the importance of partnerships and capacity building, particularly for small island developing states, SIDS. The roadmap aims to align regional priorities with global goals, fostering long-term ocean sustainability. YI Foundation successfully completed a series of creative skills development workshops from August to November, aimed at enhancing the talents of its members in various creative industries. The workshops covered dance, music, photography, and visual arts, with notable contributions from former members studying abroad, enriching the sessions with new knowledge. Dance workshops were led by Rudolph Davis, focusing on Afro-Caribbean and traditional African dance, while music and audio training included DJing and live mixing by Kevin Hansen. Additionally, photography training on smartphone video and photography was provided by Lario Duzanzon, and cultural arts workshop included drum repair by Soliman Kamara and face painting by Sandrine Jerome. The foundation continues to foster creativity and professionalism with plans for ongoing assessments and future workshops to advance members' skills. The Sister Basilia Center, SBC, recently hosted its 3rd annual Christmas Fair, celebrating inclusivity and community spirit. The event, held at SBC's grounds, featured a talent showcase by the center's clients, a variety of local food and non-food vendors, and live entertainment. The evening included performances by the National Institute of Arts, known as NIA, String Orchestra, Kenyo Bailey, the Tribute Troupe, and more. Generous raffle sponsors added excitement to the event, with local businesses such as Trisport and Holland House Beach Hotel contributing. SBC's dedication to fostering community spirit was evident, and the fair was a true success. All the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk. Thank you for joining us, and remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday at 8 a.m. on TV15, across our social media platforms, and all Alexa's devices globally. I'm Jasenia Lassiter wishing you a wonderful weekend. See you next time. Stay friendly, St. Martin.